They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
We've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard has got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. His long arms and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. Not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. For the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon.
Nigga does that every time, bro.
David,
The bitch that's the second time he did
This
that
is
in the
sloppy
same
basketball,
game.
giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Like that.
Timberwolves trail by
Big ass
6.
just run to the right.
There's the pass to Evans. It's stolen by Lamb. And now running up the court, Douglas pushing it up.
And you try to take any award talk with a grain of salt at this stage of the season, but it's hard to deny that Jay has decidedly thrown his hat into the ring for Rookie of the Year.
Well, you and I were just talking. There's a lot of time left, but when you watch what Jay has done so far in this season and the impact that he's had, to me, I think you too, there's no question that he at least deserves consideration for Rookie of the Year.
And they continue to control the play.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Russell kicks to Walden. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, early in his career, there were questions surrounding D'Angelo Russell's maturity, and understandably so. That's the case with most young players. But of late, in his case, his improvement as a player and his growth as a person is impressive.
I nigga was drunk. He was laughing. He knows he was laughing.
Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Monk.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's Towns. Pass to Evans. Outside, Walden. Right side, Russell. That's good from 17 feet away. Russell's got 8 points here in this quarter. And beginning his career at the Lakers, coaches wanted Russell to take a more serious approach.
Yeah, you know what? I think his last year there, losing the trust of his teammates, probably woke him up. Sometimes you got to go through the adversity and recognize what you do to change. It's not enough to just put up numbers. You've got to be a professional in how you go about your business. And plenty to like about where D'Angelo Russell is and where he's headed.
All alone. And it falls over the rim and in. Russell's got 14 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Douglas, the pass to Monk. Douglas against Evans. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Third is Axel Walden.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And what I like about him is he rarely pulls the trigger unless he has a quality look, an open look. And he's cagey and crafty. Now he creates room for himself to get a shot off. Well, I love his offensive presence. A lot of poise he plays that end of the floor with.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Minnesota making some changes. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Johnson. Okogie comes in for Jacob Evans. And Culver's subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Walden missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Turner. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. And McDaniels with the block.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Douglas. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 10-point Charlotte lead. Well, Greg, you might know more about this than me, but the rumor is that Shai will be on the cover of NBA 2K21. I mean, what an honor.
I saw some behind-the-scenes footage of Shai doing some mocap for 2K, and I just can't imagine wearing that wetsuit covered in ping pong balls is comfortable. Great chance for Shai to increase his presence, though.
Here's Okogie. Graham defending. To stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, you got to give a lot of credit to Josh Okogie. I mean, he was the 20th pick in the 2018 draft and really well ahead of the curve as a rookie, and even saw starter minutes later on in the season. That's a great get for them.
Omari Spellman has come in for Minnesota. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Charlotte. No good from Hernangomez. Turner against Batum. Turner dishes to Culver. Outside. Over Hernangomez. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from top. Here's Douglas. That one good for 2. Douglas has got 29.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so is Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Well, All-Star Weekend's coming up, Jay, and you are going to be in the three-point contest. How do you prepare for it?
Hey, coach doesn't know this yet. I don't give myself the green light from range up to the contest. To get things right, you know? That means practice, scrimmages, games. Put me at the press conference table, you know what? I'll put a mini hoop out there and get some reps in.
You know, you really should talk to your coach before you decide to take all those shots. But anyway, thanks for your time, guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Douglas.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And the All-Star break not too far away. And it was recently revealed that Shea will be taking part in the three-point contest. He's certainly shown that he's an elite shooter.
And really the field this year is a who's who of the top deep threats in the league right now. Some very big names, but I still think Shea can hold his own and possibly walk away with the title.
You've got Russell. James Johnson is out there with Walden. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Evans in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. Douglas, the pass to Washington. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Towns. Dishes it to Evans. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helping them take this lead.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
When you watch this play, you can expect a very controlled game.
Yeah, you know, they don't push too much and make silly mistakes. Fantastic when it comes to minimizing turnovers, controlling the pace. They've been one of the best teams at keeping turnovers down since 2014.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, you know, the willingness from Towns to share the ball, just another reason why his guys love playing with him.
Douglas surveying the D, deflects the
Why
pass.
did he make you throw behind him like that?
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance, and the dunk by Towns.
I'll tell you.
We're seeing more and more young
Evan Turner.
coaches in the NBA think this is a trend. Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different areas.
And the dunk by Graham.
Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment.
Oh, my God.
That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. The shot's good from Douglas.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
A fast break now for Charlotte. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Culver's shot is off. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Douglas for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Shot's good by Turner.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Town. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Culver from deep three-point range. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
Gotta pause, text and T-Mobile.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Bridges. He's out there with Batum, and it's Douglas in at the 1. Now the dish to Bridges. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 6. They get it again. Washington. The layup missed. Now Turner. Inside. Here's Culver. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Douglas with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road trip.
Well, you see the great reach as well as the relentless pursuit shown by Town. He's simply saying, not here, not now, not in my house.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
The wing, Turner. Graham defending. Here's Spellman. Moves back up, and it's blocked by Douglas. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
back in for the Timberwolves. Charlotte also making some changes. Hernangomez comes in for Washington. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okogie for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gomez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Evans bounce pass. And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Douglas kicks to Bridges. Over to the wing. Now here's Douglas. Guarded closer. Good D by Axel Walden. He dishes it to Evans. Here's Walden. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Spectacular. That's their man, A.W. Listen to the oohs and ahs from this crowd. They love him.
Johnson over to help. Douglas for three. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Timberwolves trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Walden. Rebounded by Douglas. Douglas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Graham. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Hornets leading by 7. Passes to Hernangomez. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by...
Coach, you sure?
Here's Russell, and there's the pass to Okogie. Now, here is Russell. Evans up top. Pass to Okogie. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That bucket in no time at all. Douglas has got 41.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Okogie. Lobbed up there for Walden. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, Walden makes an alley-oop look easy. All you have to do is put the ball anywhere near the rim, and he'll do the rest.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Evans passes to Russell. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Another shot, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he scores in so many different ways. He's a huge matchup problem for any team. Towns can fill it up in a hurry.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The putback, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns is...
Alexa, $176 divided by 9.
$176 divided by 9 is $19 and 56 cents.
Got 37.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
The shot's good from Douglas.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No, that's not what I want.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And, you know, really, Towns is the total package. A versatile scorer, skilled defender, and strong competitor.
James Johnson's checked in for Josh Okogie. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Hernangomez finds Douglas. Evans on the double team. Clock at 6. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Douglas. Douglas has got 48.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Connects from 3-point range.
Because he's so agile and such a good driver, defenders are forced to play off Walden on the perimeter, which opens it up for his 3-point shot.
Johnson outside. Evans outside. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
His performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Bowman. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 7. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
So it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Mark Kellogg and David Alder. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
You know, Kenny, he was just telling me to stay patient, man. Work within the system. We do a good job of creating space to give scorers like myself room to operate. That spacing also allows us to control the matchups, forces the defense to make difficult decisions and adjustments. It's all about the spacing, man, space.
Yep, we're going to give you some space, man. Go get your shower, man.
Will do.
What a great guy. I love having him on the show.
Strong agree. Yeah. We should have him on more often.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to James after the show. I'm sure he can make that happen.
Oh, yeah. Book it and cook it, Hank.
Hey, good game, Chang. A nice hustle out there. W.
I didn't get any suit, but I ball harder than all y'all niggas. Damn, I'm in a 3-point contest, dunk contest. I know I'm in the Rising Stars, I know I'm in the 2-point, I know I'm dunk contest, I know I'm in the All-Star game. Hold on, I'm in the All-Star who picked me. Hornets are moving up because of me. Like, what is he saying? I'm beating everybody that's above me. Yeah. I'm coming for you, LeBron. Whoever's going, the sun's falling down little by little without me. I need my computer. My computer's gonna be how much this and all that shit.
Who else you got playing?
You know, I have a few girls. I have
These are gorgeous.
I have Hazel. I have Alicia. Sorry, it's a lot of names. Wendy, and then on the WNBA side, myself, of course, Angel McCartry, Diamond Shields, and Brittany Griner. And for me, it's like, okay, how can I empower women? Well, let's have the women that you see in sports that are active on this platform, right? So it's 4 WNBA stars, and then it's 4 2K stars. And, you know, right now, it's how do we get more females into 2K and into gaming altogether. So Shakita was drafted last year, the first female, and then no female this year. So we're like, okay, we don't want to take a step backwards. We want to keep going, and we want to...
Alright, she balls. She dogged the shit out of my budget, I'll tell you that. Probably in 2K anyway.
Presentation of the NBA.
Tonight, we just ain't trying. Yeah, no.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Fernando in at the center, filling out the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
It's hauled in by USA.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Now, here's Doncic. Team World with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was amazed at how developed some of these guys are at such a young age. He remembers when it was rare that a rookie made a major contribution to the team. Now it's almost expected, and a number of these players are ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Douglas has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Douglas, here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Douglas. After Luka Doncic's bucket, shots good from Young.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now we know just how exciting Trae Young can be as a player from his college days at Oklahoma. He can just take over games. We saw it many times last year.
I mean, just incredible range and is not afraid to pull up from anywhere. The type of lead guard that can have an entire offense run through and around him, much like another former Sooner in Hield. He gets compared to Curry in the way he plays and can take over with his shot.
Team World trails by 11. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Sexton, he's checked in for Young. Here's Okobo, defended by Douglas. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And with DeAndre Ayton, he looks like he could end up as one of the top centers in the league.
I mean, he has all the tools you want from a modern center. Great size and wingspan, protects the paint well, very strong for his age, and has shown he can dominate.
So Team World's 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Barrett. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. For Team World, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. USA leading by 9. Here's Douglas, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's good on the second. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocked loose, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson. And this is the second appearance in the Rising Stars game for 6'6" Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The 11th pick back in 2018. He's made an immediate impact. Another in this wave of Canadian NBA players.
Free throw missing. That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Shot's good from Young.
Yeah, that was a room service feed there by A.W. Had the vision to spot the open man and then drop that dime right on target.
Pass to Barrett. It's hauled in by USA. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And the pass to Young. He kicks it to Walden. USA moving the ball around. Ayton finds Douglas. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. Trailing by 17. Pass to Barrett. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, the word that comes to mind when I think of R.J. Barrett, who we'll be seeing tonight, relentless.
Yeah, his attacking style really works for this kind of game. Great athlete, loves to compete. I know he's looking forward to making a statement here against his peers.
And that one falls for Barrett. I think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24. It goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here's Douglas. 16 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Team World trails by 17.
Hey Siri.
Over to the left wing. Barrett wide open. He fires. Team World with another miss.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Shots good from Young.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's deflected. Hachimura, no good. USA leading by 19. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The shot's good from Douglas.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Young. Walden, the pass to Douglas. Down low. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Oh, that was terrific.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Barrett. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3-for-9 shooting night. Rebound by Team World.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
To the paint. Hachimura, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed 3 from Douglas. Here's Fernando. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact.
And it's USA out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
When you put blocks and styling, like Batman, none of them, just none of them.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game.
Yeah, it's a hurricane, but it's like a tropical storm. I think it's Category 1 hurricane. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I don't think it'll flood where I am, but the beach would definitely flood. Like the beach floods when it just has a regular rainstorm. Alexa, turn the light off.
Okay.
game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
I wonder if it's because I don't drink milk. Like I just don't.
Jackson is out there with Walden. And it's Young, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Douglas in at the shooting guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Hachimura the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fernando. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Doncic. Second chance shot. And good that time. Fernando's got his second bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Young. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Team World trails by 15. Doncic right side. A three-pointer, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Douglas can't hit. Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Jackson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Axel Walden slams it in.
Boy, A.W. very quick to get up the floor on that break. That's something you can count on with him every time.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And guys, what they say they like about Jaren Jackson is how good he is with either hand.
I mean, he goes left or right, can pull up going left or right effectively. Very crafty with how he finishes plays and has great activity with how he plays. I mean, he could end up being a fantastic big man.
Just 2 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. USA leading by 17. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Free throw drops for Walden.
Off the court and on. I mean, this guy Walden is a no-nonsense, straight shooting type of guy. He doesn't waste words. He doesn't play soft. What you see is what you get.
And Doncic gets it to go.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The shot's good from Douglas. Douglas has got 20 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Doncic with it. 32 points in the game. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 34.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Douglas for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Walden comes with the double team. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Walden. Walden's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Douglas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. For USA, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Team World. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. Axel Walden with the block.
Walden so quick to elevate and send it back. That athleticism comes into play at both ends.
Douglas surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Barrett. Axel Walden with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Douglas. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. And, guys, let's get your muscle stats for USA.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
To the paint, here's Jackson. That's good with a Douglas assist. Douglas has got his 7th assist here tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Doncic outside. The 17-footer. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Shots are just flowing. Him right now having a really strong quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. And rarely do you see a player like Doncic come in so polished, guys, at this age.
I mean, Doncic already looks like a 10-year vet. Very many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
So Team World's 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. Then it's Barrett, and it's Hachimura in at the 4.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Barrett. Over Bridges. That one wide left.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Hits it from 3-point range. Douglas has got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. To halt the run. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And USA making a change here. Young's checked in. And Team World making a change here. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.